I'm Wesley Morris, and the other night I was watching the season finale of Dark Winds on AMC, and a new show just starts out of nowhere, just like takes over the Dark Winds season finale credits. And I'm like, okay, what's happening here? A new show called The Audacity, never heard of it before, didn't know it was coming. So I'm like, okay, seen enough, turning the sound down and going back to my work. And in the middle of not paying attention to it, I looked up at the television and I saw a familiar face. I'm like, oh, wait, I know her. Who is that? And all of a sudden, it hit me. Sarah Goldberg from Barry. Yes. Why is this a big deal to me? Why do I care about this? This is a big deal to me because Sarah Goldberg gave one of the best performances I've ever seen anybody do on TV, on Barry, HBO's Barry. Doesn't start off as much, it's got this performance that she gives as this woman named Sally, an actor in an acting class, meets this Bill Hader character, Barry.
I did the scene from The Blind Side, the one where Sandy Bullock interrupts football practice. This team is your family. You protect his blind side. Do you remember that? It won her an Oscar.
They meet, they do some scenes together. It seemed like she was playing a cute love interest who wanted to be a serious actor. That is basically the gist of her part on season 1 and season 2, but she's very, very charming. And you already know that you're in good hands with this person because she's good at line readings. She's got a kind of wholesome Midwestern thing. She's Canadian, but she's also an actor, so she knows what she's doing. So as the show gets darker and deeper, so does Sarah Goldberg's performance. And Sally goes from like quirky love interest to like an insane person, a justifiably insane egomaniac who has a meltdown quite memorably in an elevator on the woman who has basically stolen her career. We're entirely inside the elevator. The usurping actress, the woman who took her job, is just in the corner on her phone, and the camera swings around, revealing Sarah Goldberg.
So you have your own show?
Yeah.
Asking, what do you think you're doing? And the woman is like, well, it's just like, this wasn't I had this idea for a show. It really means a lot to me. And Sarah Goldberg, as Sally, is like, that was my idea. It was my idea, and you stole it. It's mine. And she goes from one corner of the elevator to another corner of the elevator, straight into this other woman's face. And it is such an stressful, exhilarating scene on the one hand, because you are watching Sarah Goldberg do a thing that I imagine as an actor is very difficult, which is to lose total control of yourself, to just be locked in a fugue state of rage.
Oh, you are nothing without me. You are nothing. Nobody's stupid piece of shit. I brought you into the fold, and this is how you fucking betray me.
But the person performing that rage has complete control over her diction, her body, her neck muscles, her spittle.
You entitled fucking cunt! You entitled fucking cunt!
It is scary that this character, who didn't really seem to have access to whatever this is, like a rageful stress attack, is having one.
You entitled fucking cunt!
I don't know. This is just one of the most complete performances. It also has a lot of surprises in it. And when the show ended, I actually did think, what is going to happen to Sarah Goldberg? Where's she going to go? What's she going to act in? I had a similar feeling to seeing her show up in, I think, season 3 of Industry. I mean, she was wonderful there too, but it was a guest part. She wasn't sticking around.
We want Pierpoint to be our broker.
When I saw her on The Audacity, I went and checked because I'm like, is this a real part? Is she going to get to do more? And lo and behold, she is.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Carl, just breathe.
You breathe!
She is essentially playing the shrink to a bunch of, billionaire-esque tech bros.
Duncan, I am not doing this here.
And she is doing her work in the office, but then when she leaves the office, she's like kind of a mess.
We'll talk.
No.
Fine. When you were insider trading off your patients, I'm sorry, your clients. When you were insider trading off your clients' most private and confidential confidences given to you in strict confidence, according to the rules of Therapy International, I'm just curious. Oh my God!
Slightly unhinged, which to me says they knew who they hired to do this part. They're gonna let Sarah Goldberg fly. I hope they do. And, you know, I'm not looking for a new show, but every once in a while something will happen where you're just like, yeah, I'm sticking with this because it's got a secret weapon. And I'm imagining the show knows that Sarah Goldberg is gonna be its secret weapon. So Sunday nights, I got enough to do, but I am definitely gonna make room just to watch this person hopefully go deep and go dark and go weird on this show, because Sarah Goldberg, she's working.